welcome back to Irene Tarot Art. I'm Ren, a full-time artist living with Crohn's disease in Australia. Hope you're having a great week as always. I had quite a busy week myself, but regardless I managed to get a little bit of filming done, and also this little painting right here, which I call Blue Lake. It's a 45 by 60 centimeter piece, which I worked on in 5 very simple layers in oil paints as per usual, and you will see the process of that throughout the video. Otherwise, I've been trying to keep up with my runs, even though we've had some really hot weather as of late. So it's been a bit of a struggle doing my runs, and especially my long run of a week, but thankfully I've been managing to keep up with that, which is really good. I haven't really been reading many books of late either, but instead I've been reading lots of food and fitness magazines, which is great, but it just makes me obsess over things that maybe I should be incorporating, and maybe I should be trying, and maybe I should be adding to my to-do lists and things. So yeah, but it's good. I'm still sort of enjoying magazines so much at the moment. Speaking of organising though, I've been really organised. Keeping up with my organiser and ticking off my to-do list every day is just so satisfying, and I think that stems back to prep lists that I had to tick off back in the day when I was a chef. So yeah, I've really been enjoying sort of keeping up with that and prettying up my organiser and stuff, so that's been really good. But things that I filmed in the video, which I'll include, basically all revolve around food and enjoying food with loved ones this week. Starting out with a lunch catch up that I had with my girlfriend Jo. We got together, we had a lovely lunch, went and did some shopping, then had some coffee and chatted away, which was really good. And then we had a dinner party with Jamie and Teresa also, since I hadn't seen them in a little while, so it was time for us all to get together and yeah, have a few drinks and a nice meal that we shared. And then last Friday was Valentine's Day, so Jay and I headed out to a really romantic restaurant that we'd never been to before. It was a really great experience that we had together, and thoroughly enjoyed that. The food was fantastic, and you'll see a bit of that later in the video. I also will include a bit of a recipe like I used to do, the Asian salads and things like that over, you know, the summer months. I'm still sort of sticking to that, and I made yet another Asian salad this past week, Soba noodle salad with sticky garlic steak, and you'll see that later in the video as well. But starting out the week, my earrings had gotten all unorganized, and all the stuff on my dresser, my perfumes and my makeup and whatever a bit. So I wanted to sort of strip that back and organize everything and make everything all neat and tidy again. And yeah, then ended up heading out for a run and having a Japanese inspired miso soup and Japanese picky plate, just to stick with the food theme. So this is what we're dealing with. There's earrings everywhere, and both of the holders are nearly full, so I'm going to have to get rid of a couple of pairs of hoops, I think, and a couple of things, and just give everything a wipe down. This would be good in the lounge room, I think, to use. That's better. That's more like it. Nice and clean and tidy. I'll make some miso soup. What a feast. Then starting out on this little painting was super simple and straightforward. Just laid in some background colour on the sky and water, basically as the underpainting for what's to come. as I mentioned before, Joe and I had a really great get together. We went and had a nice lunch together, which was the most calorific thing I've eaten in like a few weeks, I think. And then we did a little bit of shopping. I wanted to pick up some dumbbells for strength training and look at a few random things, and then had some coffee in the afternoon and chatted for hours, basically just having a really good get together and catch up. Oh, it's so hot today. Walking into Smith's.
Is that me?
Yeah, I don't know, I have like a fear of them, like...
Even if it's in the pen and everything, it's in the small pen.
Yeah, I'll have a look when it's in the pen, but I couldn't go in the pen. Do you know what I mean?
Would you be able to put your hand in?
No. Wow, the cheese is all melted too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's like 110 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, actually.
It's not too bad for what you get.
Yeah, exactly. Seafood, it's weird. Yeah, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure on the arrow too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Gold one there.
I'd go with the plain one.
One there.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with. Are you going to buy it now and then have it done next week?
You out. You're the one.
Thank you.
You're the one who helped me suggested it. So the 15th and the 22nd, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then back home, it was time to put in the horizon line and the trees on the horizon. And Jay was really great that night. He actually made us some salmon and mashed potatoes and asparagus, which I really enjoyed. So I could just sort of relax in the afternoon and have a little bit of a painting session, which was super easy and quick anyway. But yeah, it was a good night. I hadn't caught up with Jamie since before Christmas, and I'd only seen Teresa, my bestie, maybe a couple times since then. So it was time to throw a dinner party and just get together and have a really good catch up over, of course, a lot of food as per usual, and some drinks, and yeah, we chatted into the early hours of the morning as we like to do, and yeah, it was great to see them.
Did you get all
was pretty
the
bad, wasn't it?
feeds from the CFA for the radio and that?
It was
And
horrible.
he's always listening to it when it's bad weather and
And
that.
the
So
song
I
that
rang
we
him up
had
to see what was going on.
last week, my God, it was
He's
all
going,
the
yeah,
rain
it's
and
just
stuff. I was like, thank God I'm up on a hill.
Our backyard was flooded.
How many people in your class?
Yeah.
16. All eight of us were sitting there going,
Can you tell Jazz watches a lot of true crime?
Teresa, do you want to top?
I'll get one. Yeah. I want of it.
Pumpkin soup.
Delicious. Should be, hopefully.
That's alright, you just eat whatever you
Already fine. Yum.
No one's got plates. Thank you.
Our children go through like their bland fucking nothing stage. Like it is common.
Which way to face? Because
Show Teresa
some couches you have that bit
Mine.
on this side.
Well, it's normal.
Yeah, no backboard or anything like that, you know.
Yeah, the nice and that, like the quality at the reward.
Pretty cool.
yeah, the knives and that were all good, they were
Yeah.
fine.
Give it
I mean,
back.
I've got a mandel knife, a couple from there.
I don't think they did mud you at the end.
It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
It is
I just can't
such
be-
bullshit.
I'm not a pushy person. I don't want to be. I
Yeah.
don't like getting pushed, and I don't want to be the person who does pushing.
Yeah.
What
But
was done is they said, I'm a telemarketer gym salesperson.
But
All
they,
this weird and wonderful
like
stuff.
all over the radio, just because of Taylor Swift, oh Tay in the Super Bowl, like.
I'm not surprised at how little they showed
Who
off her on
cares?
TV.
Donald Trump was there today.
Yeah, they didn't show much of him either.
Yeah. What was he there?
At
I
the
think
Super Bowl,
They showed him during the national
Yeah.
anthem.
The
I think.
only president
that's ever gone
that's
to the
ever
Super
gone to
Bowl.
the Super Bowl.
Then in layer 3, I wanted to get the foreshore done in case the grasses would overlap once I lay those in. So it was just a very quick, very easy layer to work on, and yeah. So it was the day of love last week, which ironically I love. And Jay and I scrubbed up and headed out to a lovely restaurant. We'd never been there before. They've got an amazing menu, which we will definitely go back and try another time. But on Valentine's Day, we actually decided to do the Trust the Chef night, where they send out a bunch of share plates over 4 different courses, so entree, fish, main and dessert. And yeah, the food was fantastic. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was a great atmosphere, some champagne, some wine. Yeah, it was a really nice evening. Beautiful roses. No, I didn't open mine either. Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day. Cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's a nice start.
Mine.
Yours, the oysters.
You sure you don't want to?
I'm absolutely positive, thank you. Fish course. Mussels, prawns. Nom nom nom. I'm looking forward to the beef cheek the most. I'm hanging to try the beef cheek. Is it white chocolatey?
Yeah, I like white chocolate. So.
Yeah, I don't mind white chocolate. And the best bit.
The berry. The food was so amazing. We absolutely loved that place. I didn't even know that place existed before we went there, but we'll definitely be going there again, that's for sure. But then back on the painting, it was time to put in the foreground grasses. I wanted to put some in both corners just to kind of frame the bottom a little bit. And yeah, just quick and easy again. This piece is just a stall piece, so super easy, super quick to work on. So threw together yet again an Asian salad this past week. This time a cold soba noodle salad with garlic sticky oyster steaks. Yeah, it was a 39-degree day. It was super hot. Wanted something cool and refreshing and fresh, and this is just one of those things that goes down really nicely on a hot summer's day. So for the sticky oyster steaks, we're obviously going to need some steaks. I'm using eye fillet or filet mignon today, and we're going to marinate that in lots of garlic, salt, pepper, rub it in, throw some oyster sauce on there, marinate for a little bit while we get our salad ingredients ready. And for the soba noodle salad dressing, we're going to use a chili, a small lime, half a lemon, some honey to cut down the citrus, and then some sesame oil, some soy sauce, bit of sweet chili sauce, mix it all up. Then we're going to chop up our salad ingredients, which is half a red onion, a spring onion, half a carrot shredded, a little bit of shredded red cabbage, some sprouts, because I absolutely love sprouts at the moment. And we're going to get some water on for our soba noodles, cook up a couple of portions of soba noodles, we'll refresh them, throw them in with the dressing and the salad stuff while we fry the steak, and we'll be ready to serve. So first we'll marinate our steaks in lots of salt and pepper, garlic, generous amount of oyster sauce on there. Massage all that garlic in really well, and we'll set it aside. So I've chopped the chili, added the lime and lemon juice. Now we're going to go in with some honey, sesame oil, bit of soy sauce, and a little bit of sweet chili. Give that a good mix. Chop your spring onion and your red onion, grate your carrot and shred some cabbage. You don't need a lot, this is only for 2 people. And into the dressing we go with it all. Coat everything really well in the dressing, and then last minute we will go in with the sprouts after we've added the noodles. Then we're going to go in with 2 serves of our soba noodles. Give it a good stir. Oil will go in with the steaks. And cook that to your liking. And drain our noodles and refresh in a little bit of cold water. And into the salad we go, and we'll give it a good stir. Alright, we'll take our rested steaks. And enjoy. A really good tip for steak is taking it out of the fridge at least 30 minutes before you're about to cook it. That just relaxes the steak, and then it becomes really tender and melt in the mouth soft. I love a good medium rare steak, so I always take it out at least a half an hour before I prepare it. But yeah, you just cook it to your own liking, whatever you prefer. But then I wanted to finish this piece up yesterday, and all it really needed was the branching in the foreground, and I wanted to add a little bit of light to the grasses, and that was it. So from this weekend to next weekend, Jay and I are heading away to Wollongong. It's a nice coastal town with lots of waterfalls in the area, as I love. A Buddhist temple that I want to go visit. We'll take my new car as it's got four-wheel drive capabilities, even though Jay's four-wheel drive is what we usually take on hikes. But yeah, we'll give my car a good drive, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's much overdue to go on a few hikes because we haven't been I don't think we've been on a hike yet this year actually, so really overdue. But yeah, that should be fun. And then when we get back, I plan to paint something from the trip. So whether it's a waterfall or something that I see while we're away that inspires me, and I will paint that and include that with the holiday footage in my next video, hopefully, if all goes well. But as far as this week, that's all the food related videos that I've got for you this past week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, and I hope that you'll come back next week and join me, or the week after rather, since I'm away next week, and join me for the next painting that I complete, and hopefully some holiday footage. And yeah, in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend, a great week or two, and take care of yourself. Thanks for joining me. Bye guys.